Hi, you five. So today, well, this week, we are going to be planning our own saga. So I'll just share the screen with you. There. Okay, so I can explain the features of your saga. Do you know any sagas? That's my first question. So think about any sagas that you have read or heard. So pause the video and tell someone in the room. Okay, so now I want you to read Thor and his hammer or watch the BBC link that is on the planning. And there's a selection on the BBC link um, of sagas. So once you have done that, um, what is a saga? So pause the video, have a look at the video at the links, or read Thor and his hammer. And now we are going to answer what a saga is. Oh, it's a bit of a clue here as well, isn't it? You might know another saga. So, and that is the saga of Beowulf and Grendel. So, knowing all that, what have those got in common? What have those stories got in common? The Thor and his hammer, or the Lynx, or Beowulf and Grendel? And that is a saga story, often a long story of a heroic achievement. Now, I don't think that Beowulf was particularly long in the form that you read, but the original is very, very, very long, and it's a poem as well. So sagas were meant to be retold, to be remembered, and whoever wrote that saga did quite a good job, because we're still retelling that story now. So that's quite impressive. Okay. So with that in mind, that's what we're going to be doing this week. We are going to write a story of heroic achievement. Okay. So for today's lesson, what we are going to do is talk, have a think, talk in the room about some ideas about what your saga is going to look like, sound like. Okay. Pause the video, have a quick chat. Okay, so who would be your hero? Don't go into too much detail today, because that is tomorrow's lesson, is looking at your hero. So is it going to be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? Maybe they are a king or a queen, or maybe they are a princess, or maybe they are something else. It's totally up to you. Who or what will your hero need to overcome? So don't go into too much detail about this either. It can be a tyrannous king, okay? So it might be a really bad king that treats subjects really, really badly and needs sorting out, basically. Or it could be a monster, just like Grendel. So where will the story take place? On land, at sea, Britain, Scandinavia. Think about a few different situations that you can use for that. What will the main event be? Your main event is probably going to be your battle, or something like that. So the resources I have given you to help you, there are the pictures that you can see on the screen here. So these are the pictures that we use for Odd and the Frost Giants, but I've chucked in a couple more. It's a really cool island with a little hat on. It's a cloud, but it looks like a hat. So have a look at those. Those might sort of inspire you to think about what locations you're going to use. I have also included a vocabulary sheet. There's loads and loads of words here. So have a read through, see which ones sort of jump out on you. If you don't understand some of them, you could use a dictionary, or I suppose you could use Google as well to find out what those words mean. So then you can decide how you can use them in your writing. So by the end of the lesson, I want a big sheet of your ideas. You don't need to stick to one idea yet, but maybe by the end you can have a brief idea of what your story is going to sound and look like. Hope that helps. Good luck. Really looking forward to looking at some of these plants.